Given where the markets are, let's find out what our chartists make of the trade setup. Nooresh Merani and Kunal Bothra joining in as always. Kunal, 78 points away from those life highs. Do you think that we'll, surpass those levels? And when perhaps do you think that could happen?
So I think what we're doing right now is mirroring what's happening across the globe. I think over the last few days, there was a slight bit of underperformance from our markets with respect to many of the global indices. I think we managed to cover more or less the underperformance from the global markets. Dow, for example, is back again at the 41K plus mark, and you've seen the same kind of performance for Nasdaq, S&P. Nikkei has also managed to come back and recover almost the entire losses from that first week of the month of August, and I think we've also done that. So from 25,060, 65 or 70 approximately as a high, we've managed to come back to that 25,030 levels approximately for the Nifty. So more or less, I think we are at par with the global performance. Now, I think over the next couple of days, our market behavior would be more or less exactly how the global markets pan out. I'm probably expecting the global markets to get into a further consolidation because there is lack of trend, lack of momentum into many of the global indices as well as triggers. I think on that expectation, I would probably expect the Nifty to also remain a bit more sideways. To add to that point, we also have the expiry which is due this week for the indices. So I think that could also keep the traders a lot more busy. So I would probably believe 25,000 should be a pivot, and we may probably hang around into a 100-150 point range for the next couple of days.
Right. Naresh, where do you think the Nifty Bank is headed? Because a little bit push, given that it's still 4% away from its all-time high, I think can push the Nifty way forward to a fresh high for sure.
Yeah, so the Bank Nifty has been a laggard for quite some time, but we've started seeing first signs of momentum, and at least in a few names. So ICICI Bank over the last 3 sessions has done well. We are seeing a bounce back play out in a lot of names. But we are yet struggling in the same large 2 names, HDFC Bank and Kotak Bank, which are going nowhere. Even SBI has been sideways for the near term. So it's a slow and very slow, steady path for the Bank Nifty, but still way far from an outperformance. And this is underperformance which has been there for a long time now. So post-COVID, Bank Nifty has been an underperformer in every rally. But overall, when we look at the Bank Nifty to Nifty ratio, it's gone nowhere. So over the next 3 to 6 months, at some point of time, it will become oversold in relative terms, and we should see a trend going forward. But for now, 51,800, 52,000 would be a stiff resistance on the upside.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.